calendar, the year didn't start in January. It began when life did, at the spring equinox. In the old world, March 25th to April 1st marked the true new year. It was celebrated with fertility rites, sacred feasts, rituals of renewal, aligned to nature, not empire. But in 1582, Pope Gregory flipped the script. A papal decree erased ancient time. The new year was moved to January 1st, a dead, cold time and spiritually meaningless. Those who refused the change, who still honoured April as the real beginning, were branded fools. And April 1st became a mockery. Every empire has its joker, its clown, its masked fool. But the trickster isn't always funny. Sometimes it's a weapon. In ancient myth, the trickster was sacred. Loki, Hermes, Set, Eshu, they were boundary breakers, testing truth, breaking rules, forcing transformation through chaos. But the church, the system, flipped that role. They stripped the sacred from the trickster and turned it into a tool of shame. April 1st became a mockery ritual, a day where anyone who questioned the system, refused the new calendar, or followed nature instead of decree was publicly ridiculed. They turned wisdom into a punchline, and the world laughed. Here's what they don't want you to know. April Fool's Day isn't just about jokes. It's about ritual inversion. It flips truth into lies, wisdom into mockery, memory into myth. This is how inversion magic works. You reverse the sacred, you ridicule the awakened, you laugh at the light until no one takes it seriously. And when the collective participates, it becomes a mass energy harvest. People willingly mock what once held power, and the system feeds on that laughter. Because every time truth is turned into entertainment, it loses force. That's not celebration, that's humiliation programming. And it works, because most people never ask, why are we laughing? Long before the empire rewrote the calendar, April 1st wasn't foolish, it was sacred. Aligned with the spring equinox, it marked the true reset of Earth's energy. The return of light, the first full bloom of creation. It was a time for ritual rebirth, not pranks, not trickery, not shame. The fool wasn't a clown, it was a symbol of the initiated soul. The one brave enough to step into the unknown and remember. But once the system took over, April 1st became a joke. Because if you laugh at the holy long enough, you forget it ever mattered. But not anymore. You remember, you've reclaimed it. And the real year starts now.
Universal white is turned to chocolate brown, dotted with blue. A cameraman goes into action. 300 square miles of land without snow. Land that might be in New Mexico or Arizona. Pictures alone will prove Bunger has discovered a warm oasis in the shadow of the pole. It is for such supreme moments as this that men brave the hardships of exploration. The astounding, undreamed-of fact is that they are over a chain of warm water lakes whose shores, except for small patches, are free of ice and snow. Commander Bunger circles the largest lake in sight, 5 miles long. He comes in to make a landing. Water temperatures must be recorded. Samples taken. He finds the water fresh, temperature 38 degrees Fahrenheit. On the shores are vast deposits of coal and of minerals of the utmost importance to civilization.